and welcome to Trains in Viettic and day 16 of my live stream opening my advent calendars. Let's go across to the advent calendar. Where's that button? It's that one there. So it's 2 advent calendars open today, followed by a Metcalfe kit build. So I'm going to do it in reverse order to normal. So I'm starting off with a notch advent calendar. So let's see what I get today. That's 15. So 16's down here. And we get some people. Let me swap across to that camera. And we got a few children on their toboggans and one walking, so that will look very nice and foreseen. So let me put this advent calendar to one side, and then we can go on to the fellow one. So let me go back to that camera. So let's see what we get today. This is getting very empty now. So let's see what we got. It's the 16th, so it's this one here today. So let me put this down here and put that out of the way. I found out what was going wrong with the audio yesterday. The batteries for the mic weren't in properly. So let's open this and see what we get. I'll swap across to this camera, and we've got concrete bollards. I know exactly where about these will go. They'll go on the corner. I got to Little Market Square, so these will go quite nicely in front of him. So I'll put that back in there, and then swap across to the big camera and show you my other build for today. Metcalfe model. It's the new industrial unit. Only been out for about a month, and that was my mic dropping out again. Just there we go. Just battery problems. The batteries are full. It's just a little bit loose. So let me carry on with this and see where about we get to. So my normal complaint about Metcalfe is how do I get into the kit. So let me just open this like so, or do it like that, and then like that, and let's see what we get in this kit. That's a nice new blade on there. So let's see what we get in here today. We get the roof, side walls and front walls. We get the cardboard interior. We get some windows. We get some interiors for the building. I wasn't expecting that. Then we get the side walls and a bit more than I was actually expecting. So let's have a quick look at the instructions. If I swap across to that camera, and we can have a look. So like normal, cut out all the bits, fit for windows, fold the wall over, fold the roof around, fit the little room in the front, and then put the roof on. I like how these instructions are now in colour, and they look like they're going to be quite an easy one to follow. So what I'll do first is cut out all the windows. So let's go to that camera and start on for windows. At least these got lines for me to follow this time. If I can actually follow the lines, it's another matter. But I always like where there's lines to follow, and I always cut just inside the lines, then it means I don't have a plastic hanging out. So just trim the bottom row, get them all out, cut along there, and cut along there, so that's 2 windows. Then cut along the bottom. I wasn't expecting the interior details on this. I was just expecting outside, so I'm already impressed with it. But everybody know I like my Metcalfe models, so nothing surprised me with them. They're always trying to up their game. I still got a lot of their models to make, and just gradually work along this. So again, just cutting out either side of a white line, then it means I know that these will fit. Just do that all the way along. One thing I always get muddled up is which side is the top, but if you make sure that the writing is the right way round, you're going to be fine. So just cut all of these out, put the windows in a pile, and then that one, so that's those out of the way, and then I'll stick these in my bin, which I just happen to have what's gone wrong there. Sorry about that. I've just lost a capture device. Let me go to that and work out what's going on. Something isn't wanting to work properly. Sorry about this. I will get this working in a moment. Just resetting some of the equipment. I know that the signal's going through here fine. Let me swap across to that. Let me try that. Okay, sorry about this. I'm having some technical problems. Let me try deactivating and reactivating this and see if that makes any difference. Doesn't look like it. Yep, there we go, that's up and running now. So sorry about that. I don't know what went wrong, but I got a bug somewhere in the system, so I'll keep on going. If I have any more dropouts, I'll need to cut for. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, I got a problem with a transformer, so let me go and whereabouts is it? Deactivate that, reactivate that. So now I know what's going wrong. I can sort it. Sorry everyone about that. But I got a problem with a cable which is causing everything to drop out. So I'll come back to building this, making sure not to touch that cable. So let's look at this. So that's the first wall to be started on. So I'll cut that out. And I'm miles off with that. completely missed the mark. And then this should all come out. Aha, that's a second cut to place there. So okay, so this should be better now. So that's for that one. Push out for windows. And put this to one side. So just punching out for windows. And then I fold that like that. And in that I put these windows. Like so. This is the same glue I was using last week. So I forgot to pick up perhaps I can't quite remember what it's called, but it's my standard glue I use, or at least I've been using, but I'm going to have trouble shortly as I won't be able to get any more. So this now just get to clamp on it and get put to one side. So now we've got the same to do with another wall. So we got this wall here, which we do exactly the same with. Just cut it out. So I can put that to one side. And then it's just a few little cuts on here. So cut there and cut there. So put that to one side. And have I missed a stage? Yes, I have. I should have cut the roof out first. But I quickly stick this one down and then I go back to the roof. Okay, so just stick that on there. I like how all of this I've got to ridge along the top just to help everything to line up. Put a clamp on that and then find the roof bit. So this is just a cut along the bottom. So just down here. And then put this to one side for a minute and put the skylights in. So fold these bits. And grab the windows. So these go in for skylights. Bit of glue around, bit of glue around, and bit of glue around, and then just place them like so. Place that one like so, and then place that one like so, and then just make sure they all line up nicely. Like so. And then I can leave that to glue. So I'll put that to one side. So now I go and put the back wall, put these two wall pieces together. So they'll be like that. And then it will be the front walls. So just take the clamps off and put a bit of glue in here, including along the window panes, and then just line everything up. So that the windows all line up like so. Then put my clamp back on there, put a clamp on there, and then go on to the next instruction, which is a front wall, which is that wall there. I'm really impressed that all of this have interiors. I wasn't expecting it to have interiors. So let's see how everything's doing. So cut all the way along here. And cut along here. And that's sorted. And put that to one side again for a few minutes. And then knock out the windows again. Hi, Sandwich Junction. Oh, I mean Soundbridge Junction. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I'll do my best to keep it going. So, bit of glue on here. I'm building the new Metcalfe industrial unit. It's only been out for about a month or so. I picked up all the new Metcalfe range at Worley's this year. So that can go in there. And then that's all starting to glue nicely. So, did I just cut out again? Wouldn't surprise me. So about the audio problems, I'll look at a different solution in the morning. I'm not quite sure if it's battery or if it's my my system playing up, but I know that there's something going on. So put a few more clamps on this at the moment, just let everything stick together nicely. And now it's for the base for this. So I'll just cut that out, stick that to one side, and then leave this in position. Cheers for that. It might just be my headphones are going a bit dodgy. but I need to look at what's going on with the sound. I need to upgrade my sound card anyway, as there's always a bit of interference at the low end. So that's going in there like so. Let that glue. And then it's saying do the doors for this. So find the bit with the doors on it, which is that bit there. So just cut this off. So that's the door bit and the door. And we get two different choices of a bay door for this, which is a nice thing. So I quickly build this up, which I should have done earlier. And push all these out. I'll check, I'll stick all that there. And then stick the door in. Again, just a bit of glue on it. Bit of glue there, and a bit of glue there. And then put the door in. So that goes there. And that's the door. Then do the same with the windows. Bit of glue all the way around. And stick the windows in. Making sure that they fit nicely. Then fit the door into the window frame. So door into window frame. And then line everything up. Spot that I have a little bit of cardboard stick in there, so try not to get this stuck to my bench. Cut that off, otherwise it will spoil the look forever. Hi, Epic Minecraft gamer. I know you said your name the other day, I just can't remember. So that's that. Cheers, I'm glad you like it. I always like the metcalfe kits. I think they're nice and easy to make, a nice present for anyone, and can fit into most layouts. So stick that there. And see how that looks. Just need a little bit lining up, so there we go, that's that bit. And that's page 3 done. So on to page 4, whereabout I need to make the office, which we make upside down. Then we put that in that corner. So that looked like an interesting bit. Let's find the office. Not on that one. Oh, that's good, and always good to get youngsters into the hobby. Okay, so this is the bit here. If this was going to be a lit building, I would put a light in there, but I'm not going to light this building up. But I think it would be quite easy to do it at this stage. My knife's a bit too sharp today, so instead of going across the lines, I'm going through the lines. So that's loose. So I just need to go there. Oh, that's good. Hi to your son. So just undo his, just. I'm really off form today with this. So just cut that off and then cut it there. So this looks like it's going to be some interesting folding. So we got this list of names. Which name does everyone think we should put on this building? I think Billy Bob's Beer looked quite interesting. Or Three Wise Men, as it's Christmas time. Okay, so this is saying fold, 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 and fold. Ah, interesting build. I was suspecting it to be the other way round. So, bits of glue on there. So, I think that go there, that goes there, line everything up neatly. Then a little bit of glue along one of these edges, which will hold those in place. So that bit there I go underneath, that bit there goes on top, and then this goes in there, like so. So that's a fun bit done. Now I'm on to that bit, which is for other side wall. Let me put that there. I'll sub to your channel later on my other account. So I'll put that wall in, then I'll do those bits. So I'm getting there quite quickly. Ah yeah, you did choose Guinness for the bus shelter, so Epic, what's your choice? Or anyone else who's out there in chat land? Okay, so I got those bits for around the edge of the thing. I must probably put that for sale sign up, but I haven't decided yet. That started to come out. I haven't really got into Fortnightly. I don't have time to get into much at the moment, as when I'm not doing my hobby or working, I'm studying, which I really enjoy doing, but it means I don't get time for much else. But choosing to return to education was a very good choice to do. Okay, I knew I had a clamp which had an end missing, but I can move that across there and get everything to start to hold together. So where's her instructions? So I go and make the 3 sides for around the door. I think some of my friends play Fortnightly, but I just don't have time for much at the moment. So door spacer, door spacer. Is that just stacking them? Oh yeah, I've just stacked one. I think whoever created Fortnightly have hit a winner there, because so many people play it. And it's always in the news, hopefully for good reasons. And it's nice to see a game getting out there which break all the standard roles of having to buy it through Steam. Okay, that one go there. This get put to one side. That goes there. Aha, that's the last one. I'll come back to that one in a moment. Put that there and start on these stacks. So, bit of glue on there. Stack that on top. Stacking these things, I never really worry too much about getting them lined up nicely to start off with. I go and stick them in a rough pile. You can see exactly how rough a pile is. And then once I'm got them all roughly in place, I then just tap them all into place. Now I don't have any kids. Just myself. If I had kids, I wouldn't be able to go back to education, so there's pros and cons with having kids. A lot of my friends which I went to school with have got kids now. Did I just make a mistake there? No, I didn't, not quite yet. And then just fold that over. Can you even see what I'm doing? This bit doesn't really show that well on camera. What I'll do in a moment is actually disconnect that camera there and show you what I'm doing inside. So if I stick that there, take that off, drop it around, try to control the cables, and then find my button. Yeah, I should, again, I should play training sims, I just don't have time. So this is what I just done, put that beam in there. I thought I made a mistake with it, and that's looking good now. So I'll swap back to my other camera. I got the second lot which go there, then the third one go there. So let me go back to my main camera and put that back there like so, and stack these up. So just leave these and stack them. Always got to try to make sure to put the right amount of glue on. Not too much, not too little. And just gradually go through and stack them up. And stack these up. And then stack that one up. I think what I should have done for this stream is to try to work out an overhead camera, just to give a bit of a better angle with what's going on. So these now need glue on 3 sides. and then they go in that corner there, like so. And I'll use my big metal weight to try to get that to stay in precision, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a fun job. So now for the last lot of roof supports, or even door supports as I should be calling them. Push. Just seen that I got to seam along here which I shouldn't have, so trying to sort out that seam. That's sorted. Put that back in there and then cut that bit out. Cheers, Jeff. Jez. Okay, so cut that off there. And cut these off here. And that's those bits ready to go. And then decide which door. I think as I got the red door, I'll go for the red door to go with it. So take that out and put that all to one side. Have a quick look to see what else I need to do once I've done this. I need the little spacer and then the finishing touches. So fold that over like so. Put a bit of glue on that. Bit of glue on there. And then just start stacking. So that go that way round. So this is for support for the inner reef, as you have the inner reef and the outer reef. So this just get built up like so. And then like so. And then like so. And for two bits we've been putting in a few moments ago, then support this in place and try not to do what I just did there, which is flip it over. Tap it on the end. And a bit of glue on there. And then fit it in here if everything doesn't drop out. With these bits here, I would say this isn't a beginner's model. It's a bit more of a complicated model to what we normally get. So I then got the blue bit to go there, which I've been seeing every 2 minutes and been wondering where does that go. So that one's finished. Is it on here? Aha, it's on here. And just take that off. So do that and do that. And while I got this piece here, as I can then move it into my not needed pile, I can cut the sidewall bits off if I can cut a straight line today. So cut this off like so, and then cut these bits off as well, like so and like so. and then put this to one side as it's not needed any longer. Put that to one side, and then I can carry on making a mess. So it put this blue bit on there, in there, and put a bit of glue on there. And put that in there. So we're now on to the next page of instructions. And I think I missed something. You put the wall in as the last bit, so I now got that roof section to put on. Then I'll put the bits I just cut around the edge. Then I'll put the main roof on, then I'll put the sides on. Then I can put the door in. So we're getting there. So move this slightly, like so. Move this slightly. What is that doing? Now that's fine there. So cut the top like so. Cut the bottom like so. Put that to my stash of bits not needed. Push out the windows. And then that will be going that way round. And we'll give this complete build rigidity. So I'm now going to put a bead of glue around it all. Make sure that there's a gap for everything. So some bits will need a slight little adjustment. And then just put a bead of glue around everything. Just like so. Just like so. And then we put this bit in. And that should all fit nicely. There we go. And then it is put the side bits on, which is that. Yeah, put the side bits either side. Then we put the roof on. So, bit of glue on these. Nice smudging of glue. And then just turn it all around. And get everything to line up nicely. Then do the other side. Nice bit of glue. A little bit more glue there. And then put this in there. And everything should line up well. So that lines up there, that lines up there, and that lines up there. So then we put the roof on top, like so. So a good dolloping of glue on top. And this will hold all the other bits in place. Tons of glue, otherwise it will just fall to pieces. If you think you've got enough glue, put a bit more on. So then we put this on carefully. Little bit of an overlap both sides. work out how I'm going to clamp it. There we go. And then clamp that there. And then clamp that there somehow, so that one isn't quite big enough. Let's see if that one's any better. There we go, so that's all clamped in place. So now we got those bits to go on, which are on here. And then we just cut down that line and down that line and put that there. So then a bit of glue on these. And then put this on there. If anyone have ever been down to Gauge Master in Ford, this remind me of their little work units at the back. But I've seen industrial units like this all over the place, but I saw this originally and thought that looked very much like Gauge Master. So that is now done apart from the door. So let's see how well this will hold if I move the clamps. And then just put the door in, which will be a bit of glue on either side. Bit of glue on that side. And then just place that in there. And that's done. So I'll take the other camera off and then we can look at it in detail. So let me just swap cameras. So we got the door there, which haven't quite gone in properly. We then got the nice little waiting room there. Looking down we can actually see inside the building. And we got our walls on it. So that's a very nice little building. So put this away and then go to that button there. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the comments, and I will be back again tomorrow at 8. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, Richard. And I hope you enjoyed the build.